Alright, what's up everybody? It's Louisiana Gator here.
And I'm George School.
And I got some new juice. It's banana cream pie by, I forgot who makes this, but, it's the BSX series, so yeah. I've had it before and I fucking love it from what I remember. Make sure these are glowing nice and even. There we go. Alright. Let me, set this down and get my cotton ready. I also have my scissors right here. So yeah. I need to shave again. I'm starting to grow facial hair out a little bit. So you're not gonna be able to see. You guys aren't gonna be able to see this. I'd have to angle my camera down off the light messing with that right now. Use the. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do because I know this cotton's a little bit too thick. I'm gonna save this for thicker coils and grab some of the freestanding cotton that I can actually pull apart. This type of cotton right here. Go ahead and it might still be a little bit too thick, so pull this up and then go ahead and pull that through. There we go. We get another piece of cotton and do the same to the other coil. And then I do because I haven't done like really a video on waking RTAs and whatnot, so I might do that here and just get some of the basics. I've done a lot of videos of me rewicking RTAs, but most of them are in time lapses, and I never really actually explained anything. So, yeah. Make sure I can pull it through. Alright, so that's good. Get that piece of cotton off my hand. Alright, so one thing you're going to want to take a note of is how the cotton's laid out, okay? Now, if we look right here, you can see the juice ball right here. Now, the thing with this is you don't want it to be too thick, but you also don't want it to be too loose. If it's too thick, it won't break right, and you'll get a shit ton of dry hits. If it's too loose, you'll probably end up flooding the entire deck, and yeah. And because this is a top airflow RTA, it's not that big of an issue, but on bottom airflow, it's a big issue, because then you'll get juice all over your mod, so you definitely really have to play around with that. So it can be a little tedious, but once you actually learn how to do it, it's actually really nice. It's a really nice vape. So go ahead and trim that off, and I'll just go ahead and throw this up here. Okay. And I think I should actually run this by a step-by-step of what I like to do when it comes to placing the cotton and wicking and everything. Alright. Go ahead, just throw this up here because this is a pretty much empty bottle. Alright, so one thing I like to do is, if I can, is try and trim a little bit off, come at like an angle, that way both of these can fit in there, and then I also like to fluff out the cotton to help wick up, and it honestly, it works out really well. The reason why I like to snip a little bit off coming at an angle is because as cotton absorbs juice, the cotton will expand, and that's one thing you have to worry about. Which is another reason why when you're wicking coils, you don't want the cotton to be too tight in the coil, because once it expands, it won't be able to really wick anything up. So yeah. So let me go ahead and take a little bit off, and then flip it to the other side. There we go. So, there you go. That's what it looks like. And then now what I can do is tuck the cotton down here into that little juice ball, juice port, whatever you want to call it. I might see if there's a way I can get this apart one day, separate the base from the base from this little section right here, because I'm curious. I think I know how it wicks, but I want to confirm my my thoughts or suspicions on how it wicks the juice, because I think what it does is it goes up underneath the deck here, and then there's holes underneath that allow the juice to flow through. So yeah. And then that's pretty much it. Like I said, you don't want to be too tight because you have to allow room for the cotton to expand when it absorbs the juice. So, but you also don't want to allow juice to be able to flow too fast, because if it does that, you can end up flooding your deck. And again, that's mostly in regards to bottom airflow RTAs, although you wouldn't want to do it on here either way, because that would just be a pain, and you would get mega spit back. But the reason why I say it's not good on bottom airflow RTAs is because if the deck gets flooded, then you can end up having juice go down into the airflow section and just leak all over your mod. So, there's another thing I like to do. Let's just saturate this a little bit. Kind of pre-saturating here. And then I like to take a little bit. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and grab the top portion. Oh wait, nope. I gotta put this on first. But what I'm going to do before I do that, leave this sat right here. And I want to go ahead and take a piece of cotton and just kind of wipe off the old juice and whatever may be left over. Then I'll come back up in here and grab a piece of cotton and just kind of clean out that chimney. There we go. Alright, we're good. Now again, go ahead and grab this. Pop that on there. And then just gonna back thread it to get the thread started. I like to turn it in reverse first. That way the threads will actually catch and you're not inside cross threading it. So with that being said, go ahead and grab that same piece of cotton to wipe off the top. I'm going to go ahead and choose one of the low kidney shaped quarts and fill her up. And voila. And a full tank. And go ahead and take the top cap. That could actually be wiped down too. And grab this. Alright. And if you've been following along and you got everything put back together and it's vaping nice, congratulations, you learned how to rewick an RTA. Yep, that's how I remember it. Really delicious. Let's see what's going on with this airflow. Alright, there we go. But no, it felt like it was a little bit more restricted than normal, and that can usually happen for a number of reasons, so.
Hopefully that don't pick up in the video.
What? Oh, you farted?
Damn it, you actually heard that shit.
Well,
Of course,
yeah.
I couldn't help that shit.
No, fucking not. I mean, you're human. If your partner has a fucking Android, then something's wrong.
It's the fact that sometimes when I vape a lot, it makes me do that sometimes.
If I vape, okay, so if I vape a lot, I usually just get fucking like really lightheaded, the room starts spinning, and I get nausea.
I do that too, but I'm saying that's one of the other side effects.
Well, yeah, because nicotine is a stimulant, and I don't know, like, if anyone who has ever used any form of tobacco noticed this, but like, if you use smokeless tobacco, and it's not just limited to that, you can like be smoking like cigarettes or vaping, but the nicotine, for some reason, and I'm not the only one this has happened to. This has happened to a lot of dippers that I used to know, including him. Yeah, nicotine gives you the fucking shits.
Especially wintergreen.
Well, that's just a fucking issue with wintergreen.
And mint.
I've actually dipped mint a lot, and or used to, and I've never had an issue like that. The only issue I had is mint, for some reason, is fucking salty as shit. I would honestly say that at least Grizzly Long Cut mint is a lot saltier than the wintergreen.
Yeah.
And then Copenhagen Southern Blend is really fucking salty. And it's also spicy.
See, the best mint, in my opinion, was Copenhagen mint.
Yeah. But we're not here to talk about that because I don't even do that shit anymore. But, yeah. The juices, as how I remember, it's really fucking good. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when we upload new videos. I'm your host, Louisiana Gator.
And I'm Georgia Squid.
And we are signing out.